So I'm here with Mr. Kwesi Osei. He's a music student at 5Z1 Productions. This is also the same production company that would have done work with Technomonk. You guys would have probably known about them from him since last year. How are you, Kwesi?
I'm very good, thank you.
All right. Now, what a lot of people may not know is that Kwesi is visually impaired and is also trying to make tracks to become a music producer in the future. So how long have you had dreams to become a music producer?
Probably since 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me exactly when did you become visually impaired? Were you born with the condition or did it progress over time? What happened?
Yeah, I was born with it, but it wasn't as bad as it is now. It got worse as I got older.
And is 5Z1 your first time doing any sort of formal training?
No. Had officially started there's a music studio in Nallis Library. It was actually made for visually impaired persons in mind, for all those visually impaired persons that want to become an artist or want to get into production. So they put one in the library to help start the transition. So there I started learning how to produce lay down tracks, and 5Z1 was just the way of how to set the foundation to advance my knowledge.
So how did you find out about 5Z1 in the first place?
Scrolling through Facebook.
Right. And how long have you been in this program so far?
Since January 12th this year.
And what are your plans after you finish?
Continue mastering the art of production. I have dreams of opening my own studio and furthering my knowledge while getting a degree in music production. Yeah.
Do you have any plans of where you want to go after?
I'll probably enroll in UTT.
So while at 5Z1, did you face any challenges in terms of learning music and getting familiar with any of the equipment? How was that experience like?
Well, there are ways you could, like different features on the system that you could use, that a visually impaired person could use to make things a little more easier. But since I was the first visually impaired student, it wasn't used before. So it still have adjustments to make, different settings to change, which still trying to work out all the kinks. So that is basically the main challenge that's used in the system the way I would like to.
Okay. So is it still a challenge or have you gotten accustomed to manipulating the equipment?
Basically 50-50, because things that I would like to do, I can't do it because the screen reader program isn't set the way it should be. But it's more or less like once I gotten accustomed to it, so I'd have some stuff I wouldn't even need the voice to do.
You know, where are you from, by the way?
Lahakata.
You're coming from far. So on a day-to-day basis, what is your daily routine like between leaving Lahakata and coming down to Port of Spain for classes?
Just home, leave home, come to class, go back home, go over whatever notes or recordings I have, and that's about it.
Okay. And is there any music that you are working on right now? Any special projects that you would have been involved in at your time at 5Z1?
Yeah, actually, there's the project that all the students have to do, which is entails with the course, and I was supposed to record the vocals for my track today, which is done by my brother. He's also an artist called Mr. Specs, an upcoming artist, I should say. Yeah.
What type of song is it, though?
It's a groovy soca track.
So there's a possibility we'll be seeing it on the circuit for Carnival 2016?
Most definitely.
Nice, nice. So you're hearing it first here, right?
Yeah.
And there any particular genres of music that you prefer to work with?
Once I'm able to adapt to any genre, I would love to produce any genre.
And is there anything you'd like to tell anybody else, anyone who have any physical challenges and they have anything that they want to do and think that they can't do it because they have all these limitations?
Once you have a good support system, like family, friends that backing you, and once you have the passion for whatever career it may be, whether it be music or become a scientist or whatever the career may be, just keep focused and you would be able to achieve that goal despite your situation, or I don't want to say challenge, but despite the obstacles in your way, you would overcome.
All right, sounds good. And well, lastly, I know that it's been a big sensation that you are a visually impaired student, and you can make your way around the studio and the equipment and all that. So you mind showing us a bit of what you do while you're in class at 5C1?
Sure, no problem.